she's going to be driving. It's going to be great. I can ditch my job as an Uber driver, and life's going to be good. Turns out, she doesn't want to drive. What's with kids nowadays? I don't know. So I asked her, I sat down and I was like, why do you not want to drive? And she's like, well, I got the flexibility I need. You take me everywhere. Simple to operate. I don't need to learn how to drive. No risk of accidents. If you've ever been in one, that kind of sucks. And doesn't even have to worry about filling up gas in a car. Well, turns out storage has the same requirements. It needs flexibility. You don't want to over or under provision. Operate. How do you deliver application SLAs without having to learn all these complicated management commands by box? Lower risk. People are trying to take your data. How do you be cyber resilient? And finally, efficiency. You need something that's labor efficient, capital efficient, and energy efficient. Well, turns out storage as a service does this. It provides those attributes. And Gartner is saying that 80% of storage as a service workloads in general, will move to storage as a service. Why? Because it delivers those attributes. But storage as a service is way more. First, it's a fundamental way and shift in how you buy. You don't need to own, you can use. Two, it's a shift in how you operate, where you give applications SLAs for performance, for capacity, and just deliver the outcome that is required without learning how to drive that storage. And three, the experience needs to be that Uber experience, where you just drop a pin, go where you need to go. Storage needs to be the same way, where you focus and go into a SaaS management plane of our platform. Set a policy, set your SLAs, and just deliver the results. Well, we've been at this for a while. We've had a customer, Options IT. They started with us 5 years ago. We've been at this a while. And they started with one small subscription at one site. And over 5 years, they've grown to 18 petabytes of consumption across dozens of sites around the world with continuous SaaS-like innovations, improving resiliency and improving their capability non-disruptively. So James, thank you for being an early customer and being with us on this journey. I think he's highlighted that this has been a game changer for them, and we believe it's a game changer for everybody. Now, the DNA to do this has to be built into the platform. This started actually more than 5 years ago. It started 10 years ago, where as we engineered our single operating system, we ensured that it had an evergreen architecture where whatever your service level is, we could composably change the hardware to deliver those service levels. So our Evergreen One has an always improving architecture, where the other guys, what happens after 1 or 2 renewals? You're doing a data migration. Their stuff ages out. 2, we are delivering a service definition by site. We'll ship whatever hardware we need to manage to deliver our service levels. The other guy, box on subscription. 3, you need the simple, easy experience. Our contracting experience is 3 pages. We tell you, these are our service levels, these are our SLAs. The other guy, go get their paper. It's hundreds of pages with exclusions. It's almost like a drug commercial of all the things that are going to go wrong with you. Transparent SLAs, we tell you what you get, and they have weak service level of obligations that have tons of exclusions. And finally, we guarantee efficiency. We pay for the space, power, and rack we use in a data center. So we're standing behind our offering. Now, a common attribute you'll see in SaaS solutions is they get better over time. The performance, capacity, energy gets better over time. And our service is getting better over time as well. We have a site rebalance SLA. We have paid power and rack commitments getting easier. This continually improves. If you're interested in details, check the breakouts. And this is available in over 30 countries today. Now, It gets better for workloads as well. Traditionally, you've seen VM, container databases, unstructured data, but AI is the new workload in town. If you think about AI, GPUs are the most expensive asset in the data center. Two, you have to plan where AI is changing rapidly. So how do you deal with these characteristics? Well, we've created and utilized Evergreen//One to create a new offering I'd like to unveil, our Evergreen//One for AI. It's optimized for GPU utilization, ability to rapidly and flexibly evolve, and three, ensure no sunk cost. So let's get into it. Our product manager, Tago, who came up with this, explained this to me. His innovation struck when he saw his water bill. Awesome place to see innovation. He said, you know, when I look at my water bill, I have a provisioned pipe to my home, 1-inch, 2-inch, 4-inch pipe, and it guarantees the water to my home. So depending on how many people you need that need a shower in your home, you can provision a pipe, and then you pay for the water you use. Well, if GPUs are expensive, you need that same thing in GPU utilization. So with our Evergreen//One for AI service, you pay for provisioned performance and a marginal cold storage rate for what you need, ensuring your GPUs are always maximized. And unlike the home, where you have to decide the size of the pipe going to your home when it's built, customers can change this when their training and inference requirements have different needs. So you can only deliver this with a service. And one of our competitors has actually announced a turnkey solution this week in AI with observability to see how you've fixed this asset, and it's not optimizing for GPU utilization. So they're putting the onus on the customer, where Pure's designing for customer centricity. Now let's talk about safety. My daughter, when she was, talking about driving, she's like, I don't want to worry about an accident. When I grew up, the safety feature in the car was a seatbelt. Now, you have multiple airbags, backup cameras, all these different safety features, and every generation of car has made safety better over time. It's gotten better and better. Well, storage has the same needs. Your cyber resiliency needs to get better over time. So we've aligned to the NIST framework, where we can identify, help customers protect, detect issues, and respond. And we're announcing a brand new set of safety features for storage. So 4 new capabilities. One, we have this new AI-powered security assessment. Kaz is going to show it later today, which gets into operational security. Looks at your environment for, did you rotate passwords? Do you have open ports? Looks at configuration. We have new enhanced anomaly detection, which will detect denial of service or data exfiltration attacks based on performance. In case something happens, you need insurance. That's what happens in a car accident. Our cyber recovery SLA guarantees a clean room array to get you up and running. And our resilience SLA ensures our customer success managers will close any of the security issues found with our security assessment. So this guarantees that you can get storage wherever you need it, block, file, or object, deployed where you need it, on premises, in the public cloud, or in a colo, available in 30 countries, and it's based on management SLAs, efficiency SLAs, and resiliency SLAs, with a paid power and rack commitment that's unique in the industry. So let me introduce Sean Rosemarin, who's going to talk about how the Pure Storage platform helps tackle application modernization challenges today. Thank you.